Okay, let's look at the homework 3.5, problem number 6. Alright, so we need to find y double prime by implicit differentiation. Right, so let's find the y prime first. Alright, so by taking a derivative with respect to x, we get, right, so 5 was already there, so it's 15 x squared, right, plus 2 times 3 is 6 y, and subtract 1, so 2, then multiply by dy over dx. Actually, maybe I'll write y prime. Alright, then derivative of 7 is 0. Alright, then we can solve for y prime by subtracting 15 x squared. We get 6y squared y prime is equal to negative 15 x squared. Alright, then we can just divide through by 6y squared. So we get y prime is equal to negative 15 x squared over 6y squared. Alright, then let's see, this is a multiple of 3, so it's 2 here, and that'll be 5. So we have negative 5x squared over 2y squared. Alright, then we need to take another derivative. So we take derivative of y prime, so we get the y double prime is equal to, right, so derivative of this, so negative 5 halves is just a constant, so I'll just put it right in front. Right, and then derivative of that using a quotient rule. So we already took care of this part right here. So we have to square the bottom. So y to the 4th power. Derivative of the top is 2x times the bottom y squared minus top x squared times the derivative of y squared would be 2y times y prime. Alright, so we need to put this guy right in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get negative 5 over 2. Then you have y to the 4th, 2xy squared minus 2x squared y, and y prime is negative 5 over 2 x squared y squared. Alright, then I'm gonna do a little bit of simplifying. So here's 2 on the bottom times 2 on top. Alright, so this is going to be negative negative, so it's going to be a positive. Alright, then let's do a little bit of a simplification. So if you actually we can actually cancel y here and one of the y there. Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everyone by, let's see, I don't like having a y on the bottom, so I'm going to multiply top and bottom by y and a y there. Alright, so see what we get. So this is going to be negative 5 over 2, right, on the denominator, so y times y to the fourth, so y to the fifth power. And then you have, so distribute y to the first term. We get 2xy cubed, right? And here, plus distribute the y to this guy. Right, then y's cancel out, so you end up getting, let's see, 5x to the fourth power. Right there. Alright, since x is in common on top, so I'm going to pull that out. Negative 5 over 2. So I pull out x, and then you would get the 2, I'm going to write it in the right order. I'm going to write the 2y cubed from here, and then you have 5x cubed. Then you have a y to the fifth power. Alright, then we know that this guy shows up in the original equation. This is equal to 7. Right? So we get, if you simplify that, it's going to be negative. Alright, so 5 times 7 is 35. You have x over 2y to the fifth. Alright, so let's type it in. So negative, so we plug in negative 35x over 2y to the fifth power. Right? So let's submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.